everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and coming back to watch this video. So today I just kind of have another quick one. I just finished recording my video for the new Harry Potter warmer, so that video is probably up. And this video is about the end of the month November order that I placed. I had a party that had like some rewards on it, had some half off items and host credit and things like that. And I knew that I had a customer who was kind of interested in the Scentsy Air. So I went ahead and offered the November host exclusive to her, even though it was my party and I was closing out a party. I knew that she was interested in it, and I didn't want to let that host exclusive, kind of perk go away. And I personally wasn't interested in using it only because I already have a Scentsy Air. Now, if I didn't already have one, I would have definitely grabbed it for that half price. So if you're not aware, November was doing a host exclusive. As long as you had a party that was 200 or more, you could use one of your half off items to get the Scentsy Air and 2 pods. I believe the 2 pods were Scarlet Sunflower. You could get that basically half price. I think the Scentsy Air is usually $115, but the bundle with the 2 pods was $120. So you were getting that half price. So you were getting the Scentsy Air and the 2 packs of pods for $60. That was an amazing deal because you only had to use 1 half off item for that. When I got my Scentsy Air and got it half off, I had to use 2 half off items to be able to do that. So I did offer that to her and she did that. So it is in here. I'm not going to open the Scentsy Air, but I will kind of show you the box and kind of go over all this other stuff that I got as my end of November order. So I do plan on doing a video at some point that is going to be talking about the Scentsy Air because I do have mine. I've had it for a while since it was released, and I've had enough time to play around with it and give you kind of like a review on what I think about it. And it is amazing. Okay, the Scentsy Air is an amazing product. I really do love it. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I can get that up soon. I know that I have just been kind of all over the place posting, like not really been posting quite as much, but I really am trying to get them up. I do have an empties video that's coming at some point, which is just overflowing. So that's going to take me a really long time to record that, but I will get it up as soon as I can. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so on this order, I did have a bunch of free credit. So one of the things that I purchased was a 3-pack of pods. I got those on free credit. I got the Christmas Cottage scent, and then I got 2 of the Sleigh Ride. So the Christmas Cottage pods are just amazing. They're probably one of my favorite pods. But I also really love Sleigh Ride. This pine scent is probably one of my new favorites. It smells so amazing. It's like a fruity pine. So if you're like me and you don't like straight pine, you don't like super strong pine, try giving this one a try because it is amazing. I really do love it. It is absolutely beautiful in the pods, and it's a very good performer in wax and pods. And Christmas Cottage is spicy. Cinnamon, oh, it's just not Christmas without Christmas Cottage. So in pods, in all the things, Christmas Cottage, always for Christmas. Honestly, I like Christmas Cottage year round, but that's just because I love cinnamon. So let's see what else is in this box. So I also purchased a lot of bulbs using my free credit. I do like to use free credit on bulbs just because I can kind of stock up. I can kind of get bulbs. I have a lot of customers who like coming to me and getting bulbs last minute. That way I don't have to place an order just specifically for bulbs and having to pay shipping on that. I can already have them on hand and get them to them, especially colored bulbs. I really do like having colored bulbs in stock and having them, especially for myself, because you never know when Scentsy's going to release a new warmer and then you think to yourself, okay, I really don't like the warmer the way that it is, but I think it would absolutely look stunning with a specific type of colored bulb. And then I used to not have that bulb and I'd have to wait to get the colored bulb in. So it's just nice having the colored bulbs here, and then I can just put the bulb in there and enjoy the warmer when I have it. So for that reason, I really do like using my free credit to grab bulbs and have them in stock so that I have them. So I'll try to find the bulbs. I don't know. I'll probably find more as I go through the box here. But here is some here is some on top here. I've got a pack of 20-watt pink bulbs because I know I'm going to be using these around Valentine's Day coming up. And then I also have a 15-watt, the pink bulbs. So I've got those. And then I've got the 25-watt in blue. Those. Here's some 20-watt just regular bulbs. 25-watt regular bulbs. I mean, always have to have those. 25-watt orange bulbs. I love using orange. If a warmer is too bright, I like to put orange bulbs in there no matter the time of year. And then in this bag here, they've sent me 3 15-watt orange bulbs, but they are separated. So instead of them being together like they normally are, they're just separated, which is fine. It doesn't matter to me. And then I have 2 Edison bulbs here. So these are bigger bulbs for sure. They're the 40-watt Edison bulbs. I'm not sure if there's more bulbs in here, but we'll see as we go. I also got on my free credit a new tabletop base for ceramic warmers, the 15-watt one. And then I also got a tabletop base for glass in the 15-watt. I think I might have 2 of each already, but I'm always using them. And so when I'm doing my videos over here, I hate taking them down from my decorations. So I have to move them over here to do the video. So I was like, you know, maybe I just use some free credit, grab these, and then that way I'll kind of have these over here with me when I'm recording videos, like if I have warmers to show you. Or I can always use them if I need some extra ones to decorate with, because I've said before with the mini plug-in warmers, I do love them. I love the way that they look. I love the designs that they come up with them. But I personally don't have a lot of plugins where I can put the mini warmers where I feel like they're safe and they won't get bumped, because I do have Luna, you know, running around. So I like the tabletop bases. That way you can kind of just turn them into like a little mini warmer, and you can set them in little places and little, you know, if you have only like a little shelf, or you have somewhere that you just have a little bit of space and you don't have enough room for a full-size warmer, you can use these. So I do love these. You just have to make sure when you get a tabletop base that you pay attention to, is the warmer you want to use this base with, is it glass or is it ceramic? So here is the Scentsy Air that my customer got. It comes in 2 boxes. So you have the kind of like the shade top part that's in linen, and then you have the base, where, you know, all the buttons and everything are. So they come in these 2 boxes. So that will be for her. And then here is the 2 pods that it came with, which is Scarlet Sunflower. And I love Scarlet Sunflower. Now for her, I think I might have said to her that it came in Squeeze of the Day. I couldn't remember which pods it actually came with, but I told her she could just choose whichever ones she wants, and I would order them for her, because whatever it came with, I would keep, I would be fine with, it wouldn't matter. So I think that she's going to go with some other ones, like some more holiday specific ones, like Sleigh Ride, Christmas Cottage, something like that. But if she's interested in these, then I will let her have these as well. I'll let her have whichever 2 she wants. But the Scentsy Air is amazing, so I hope she loves it as much as I do. Okay, I also got a 6-pack of bars, half price, and I really couldn't decide which scents to get, just because there are so many good Christmas holiday scents right now, and which ones do I really want? But I ended up choosing 2 Sleigh Ride, because I'm just in love with this scent. I really, really am. I think, but I do love Balsam Spice. I grabbed 1 Balsam Spice, but I have a pretty good bit of Balsam Spice that I have ordered, that I have stocked up to use since it is now Christmas, and I'm using a lot more like pine type scents. But I love Sleigh Ride so much. I really thought Balsam Spice was going to be my absolute favorite this year. And Sleigh Ride, I fell in love with it last year when they had it in the holiday collection. And I'm so glad they brought it back, because I love it. I think I love it more than Balsam Spice, which is crazy because I usually love cinnamon. But this fruity pine, there's something about it that's just absolutely beautiful. And it's a fantastic performer. So I got these 3. And then I got Rum Pum Plum. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know I love this one. I love bakery. This is just an absolutely beautiful bakery. I don't really think it's just Christmas specific. It does smell more wintry because it smells more of like a deep type fruity bakery scent. So I would say it does smell a little bit more wintry, but I could see myself warming this year round if I want to. It smells amazing. I don't have the descriptions in front of me just because I didn't have time to pull those and do this video, but you've heard me talk about this a lot. So, and I'm sure a lot of you have tried this by now. I know some of you really just don't like this one, but this one is such a good performer. And for me, I love usually all bakery, and I also love fruity. So when they put those two together, this one is just amazing. I have been warming this one a lot, so I definitely needed another one to stock up on. I probably should have grabbed more, but I still have time. I will still grab more on my next order. I also grabbed a cinnamon pine cones. I've also talked about this one. This is a fantastic fall scent. It's a wintry scent. It's a Christmas scent. It's a holiday scent. It's a winter scent. If you like cinnamon and you like woodsy type scents, I think you would absolutely love this one. It is an amazing performer. The cinnamon in this one is a different type of cinnamon. It's like a sugary cinnamon, but it's not a harsh cinnamon. So if you like cinnamon, but sometimes cinnamon is too much for you, maybe you should try this one because it's not like your standard, usually sometimes like really spicy type woodsy scents or really spicy apple scents. It's nothing like that. It's more of like a sweet, sugary type cinnamon with that pine cone type smell. It smells like a craft store kind of. But this one is just a fantastic performer. I recommend this one to pretty much anyone as a all around this time of year, wintry type scent, especially if they're okay with cinnamon. This one, love it. Now, I also got a Christmas Cottage. And if you love cinnamon, like really spicy cinnamon with like a little bit of red hot to it, this one is a good one. It does smell, in my opinion, a little bit more fruity, like a little bit of that orange in there, maybe even like the raspberry, some other kind of fruity notes to this one when you first get it. But I usually let mine sit. Like I have a pretty good bit in my stash. And so I will pull the oldest bars to use when I use my Christmas Cottage bars. And so as they sit, I feel like they get a little bit spicier. So if you don't want them to be quite as spicy, go ahead and use them when you get your bars in. If you want them to be even a little bit more spicy, then let them sit for a little while. And I feel like that cinnamon settles in it and gets even stronger. So a great performer. Love that one. So that's the 6 that I got half price. And then, so I also, as one of my half price items, I got 2 bricks, and you know which bricks they are if you've been watching my videos. So I had to grab these before they were gone. I had a half price item to use, so they were 2 for $40, and I got half price. So I got both of these bricks for the $20, and I just love this scent. I almost got salted caramel cider and wrapped in lights. That's the 2 bricks that I almost got, but I just couldn't do it because I love salted caramel cider so much. So this one is definitely more of a fall scent, in my opinion, than it is a holiday scent. So it's kind of crazy that it's in a Christmas tree type packaging, but yet when I'm going to be using this one the most is probably in the fall. I could see myself warming this one year round, really, if I wanted to, but it just reminds me so much of fall. Oh my gosh. I haven't warmed this one in a while just because, now we're in the holidays, we're into Christmas, but I was warming this one like crazy for fall. And since we got this one, I can't remember exactly when I got these bricks in, but we had already passed, like kind of like the end of summer. But now that I have these bricks, I'm going to be saving them. I'm going to be putting this bar in my club. And then that way, as summer comes, I'm going to be warming this scent like crazy, like towards the end of summer, early fall, all through fall. This is going to be my go-to scent. There is something about this caramel. I don't know what it is. What is it? It's this absolutely deep, rich, buttery caramel. There is so much butter in this. It is such a beautiful bakery type caramel cider. I can't explain it, with like a crisp apple. So I'm sure there are some of you that don't like this if you don't like bakery. I know a few people who have smelled this that don't like it, and it just breaks my heart because I'm like, how can you not like this? It is absolutely stunning. But I understand we're all different. There are some bars that I don't like that are some people's just number one favorite scent, but I could smell this all day. I really, really could. Now, I have been warming so many bars just because, you know, I had my club that shipped in November. So I was warming my Scentsy Club bars like crazy, trying to decide which ones do I want to cut, which ones do I want to keep. So for that, like 2 weeks that was leading up to my club processing, I really was not warming holiday bars that I was wanting to warm because I was trying to figure out which bars am I going to cut from my Scentsy Club. So for that reason, I really haven't been able to experiment with bars, you know, and I want to do that. Like I want to take this scent and I want to mix it with some holiday scents and see if I can make it smell more holiday, because right now it smells more like fall to me, but I still want to warm it because I love it so much. So I'm going to try mixing it with some other things. I'm not sure what. Maybe, I don't know how it would be mixed with a pine. Oh my gosh, it is so heavenly. So heavenly. So I'm going to try mixing it with some things. If I find something that's just absolutely amazing, I will let you know. If you are somebody that loves this one as well and you're still warming it and you've tried mixing it with things or anything like that, definitely let me know, because I am team salted caramel cider all day. Like this is my absolute favorite. I will forever be grateful that Scentsy made this one because it is becoming one of my absolute favorite scents for sure. I also got 3 scent circles free. I knew that I wanted to grab some scent circles, but I just didn't know. I grabbed Autumn Hearth. I always like to shake these and shake the scent circle down. They get kind of like stuck towards the top. So Autumn Hearth. I absolutely love this scent. My favorite. Okay, I know I just talked about salted caramel cider. I know that it's one of my favorites, but it still doesn't replace Autumn Hearth for me. Autumn Hearth is just absolutely the best fall scent that I've ever smelled. But it's kind of for different reasons. Like this one is more bakery. This one is more cinnamon. And this one I warm year round. My mom absolutely loves this scent as well. This is slowly becoming one of her favorite scents as well. So I'm probably going to give her one of these scent circles to try. I feel like she's going to love it. And that way, if she ends up loving it as much as I love these scent circles, then I probably will stock up on a few more of these before this scent is gone at the end of this catalog season. That way she'll have some throughout the year if she wants to use any more. And then I think the last thing that I have in here is a warmer that someone recommended for me to get. Somebody said this was an absolute gorgeous warmer. This was an older video. I did not have time to go back through my comments to figure out who it was. So if you were the person who recommended me get this warmer, let me know down below because I want to thank you. I'm sure that I'm going to love it, but I went ahead and used it for one of my half-offs because I was going to get the Himalayan salt warmer, the Himalayan rock salt warmer, whatever that warmer is. If you've seen my warmer tour, that one is in my bathroom. And I said that I wanted to use one of my half-off items to get one of those warmers so that it's symmetrical and I have 2 in my bathroom, like together. But I'll do that next time because I was like, I want to go ahead and grab this one. So this is it pronounced Verve? If that's not how it's pronounced, I will correct myself here. I'm really horrible at pronouncing things, but somebody said this was absolutely gorgeous. I have never seen this warmer in person. I think I've seen a couple pictures of it. I think that is it made from recycled glass, something like that, and they're all kind of different. They all kind of look different. So I'm hoping, I don't know what I'm hoping for, honestly. I'm just hoping that it'll be beautiful. So let's open it together and see what we have. So, wow, the dish is heavy. This is an extra thick dish. Like the glass on this is really thick. I don't think I've ever seen a dish this thick before. Wow. So there is a 4. So for up to 4 cubes, you can use up to 4 cubes. Now, you know, I don't usually use that much in one warmer. I like to cut my wax into pieces and distribute it, you know, in all of my warmers. I get a better scent experience that way. So I would never put 4 cubes in one warmer, but you could if you wanted to. I got too much stuff over here. Hang on. Okay, so this is already looking beautiful. Let me see. Look how beautiful. So this one, there was some that I seen that had more like red and like pink. So I wasn't sure what to expect. I didn't know what colors was really going to be in here. It looks like I have more of like this teal and this blue and orange and yellow. Let's see what it looks like on. This dish, I cannot believe this dish, how thick this dish is. That's crazy. Okay, so this feels like an extremely breakable warmer. So I can tell you, I already love it, but I mean, I do think there's a lot of orange and yellow in mine. And some of the other pictures I see, like I really don't see any red in this one. I saw some red, a pretty good bit of red in a lot of other pictures that I see. Wow, it's coming up way brighter on camera than it is in person. I was kind of concerned about seeing the bulb through there, but you really, in mine, you really don't see it that much. Like this blob of orange right here is really kind of hiding it towards the front. That is so pretty. Mine is a lot of orange and yellow, which I do really love. Let me see. I don't know how well this is coming up on camera. I really don't, because this is really hard. It looks so bright on camera. It's more glowy, and you can kind of see the shadow on me. I feel like when this is up against, you know, a wall, a corner, somewhere like that, it's going to cast this beautiful type shadow and patterns. It really is a lot of yellow. You know what? This would absolutely be beautiful in my mom's house. She has a lot of yellow and orange in her house. This is really pretty. I wasn't sure what to expect. There is kind of like a spot right here on the back that I'm not a huge fan of. That's kind of just like, it's not really like the blobs like the rest of the front. I'm glad it's to the back because it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Kind of washed out colors, the way all the colors kind of went together. So I don't like this one spot, but maybe that's how they all are on the back, because that's just on the back. It's not to the front. So I love everything else about it. I love this warmer. So if you were the one who recommended me get it, thank you for that. I will enjoy this warmer. I do not know where I'm going to put it. This to me screams sunshine and summer. So this is definitely a warmer that I feel like I will put out, you know, in the summer when it's bright and I'm decorating with brighter colors. And it just reminds me of summertime, especially with this aqua type color that's in here and then the yellow and the oranges. You really cannot see that. This color right here is stunning. It's like a mint type aqua. So if you have this warmer, I would love to know, does yours look like this? Does yours have other colors than mine? Or is this a warmer that you've been eyeing? I would love to know if you're interested in getting it. I wasn't sure what to expect. I really wasn't. But I like the fact that it's recycled glass. I'm pretty sure that's what the description said, was recycled glass. Now I got it half off, so it's regularly $65. But, you know, if you have a party going in or something like that and you can grab it half off, I definitely think it's worth it. It definitely feels like a thick glass, and this dish is amazing. Like, it's super thick. So that's beautiful. I'm glad that I got this. All right, so that was it for my end of November party closeout. I have another party that I closed out that I'm waiting on the order to get here, but it has not even shipped yet. So shipping is definitely a little slower than it was. But I mean, before it was crazy. It was like I was getting things between, 1 and 3 days of placing the order. So it was insanely fast. So I feel like now it's kind of balanced itself out and more kind of back to normal, like getting things. And there's also, they announced a licensed type sale that's happening tomorrow. So today is Sunday, December 8th, that I'm recording this video. So tomorrow, the 9th, I'm pretty sure there's some sort of licensed type flash sale that's happening. So, I'm going to be checking that out. So by the time you see this video, that sale would have already taken place, because this video is going to be going up later whenever I can get all these videos edited and uploaded. So I hope that everyone enjoyed that sale. Who knows what's going to be on there? I love when they do these sales so that we can just jump on there and see if we can find some things, discounted that we want, especially this time of year when we're looking for things for Christmas gifts. So I hope everybody got some good things from that sale, in the future, even though I have no idea what's going to be on there right now as I'm recording this. I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope that you will consider liking. Please let me know down below if you love the warmer. If you have this, I really would love to hear what y'all's warmers, the colors that you got with yours, because maybe I should order another one. I would love to see another one of these in person and maybe gift it to someone. You just never know what color they're going to be. And, I feel like, I'm not sure if everybody would love a warmer like this like I do, because I usually love colors and decorating with colors, but you never know. So usually I stick to gifting warmers that are more neutrals or colors that will match people's houses, but I do love warmers like this. So if you were the one that recommended it, definitely make sure you let me know down below so that I can thank you properly, because I do love it. I can't wait to see how good of a performer it is. Definitely let me know what you guys have been grabbing with your half-offs and your free credits. I love to hear what everyone else is grabbing and enjoying, so that maybe when I have another party going in, I can grab the same thing. I appreciate you watching. I hope everyone has an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.